Greetings, welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you. Let's see here. Let's make sure our text message is out there and live. There we go. And hang on. All right. Welcome in. If you're here tuning in, let me know in the comments that you can hear me okay. We are moving out and I'm on like a secondary internet, I guess. Today is actually formally moving day. We've been packing up boxes, but we're actually moving today. So, okay, perfect. I think you guys can hear me okay. I think, let's see. If my sound is good and I'm coming through clear, can you give me like a little heart? Just lets me know that I'm coming through clear. And so the delay, we had a guest who wasn't able to make it. So, perfect. All right, rock and roll. I'm just getting an interesting internet connection alert in StreamYard, but I think we're fine. So it says loud and clear. So hopefully that's good. Hey, so one thing that I thought might be cool, and we're gonna see if we can make this work this morning. We'll see what happens. But I thought we'd do a little question and answer thing. And empty shelves. Yes, I'm moving. I should put up a sign that just says like, "Hey, I'm moving. Bear with me," or something. Or I don't know what I would say. But hey, if you don't know me, my name's Matt, and I'm the CMO here. Chief Marketing Officer. So I handle a lot with affiliates. I handle a lot with our marketing. I handle a lot with our training, all kinds of stuff. So if you don't know me, nice to meet you, and happy Monday. Good. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're live with us. We go live every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and we're actually live. Okay, so it's not some fake whatever. We're actually live. We actually show up. So yeah, I'm pumped that you are able to make it here. And yeah, well, so a couple things real quick. We've done this in the past, and I thought it might be nice to bring this back, but we'll see how it works, or if anybody's interested in doing this. But let me see, copy to clipboard, paste, and boom, there we go. Okay, so we've got a couple things that we can do here today. One is we could take questions in the comments, and also if you're interested, want to ask some questions, want to hop on. We don't do this very often, but I'm open to this idea, which is having you come on camera. Okay, so if you want to pop in and we could do some Q&A with you on camera, we could do that. So in order to do that, if you wanted to, instead of you can ask questions in the chat. Okay, so we have comments over here, and I can scroll through your comments, obviously, or you can go to legendarymarketer.com/WUL. So if you type that in, it usually works best if it's from your phone using Safari. If you're on an Android, you can use Chrome. So if you wanted to hop in, you won't hop in the video immediately. I'll actually have to put you into the thing. So don't worry, you're not just going to magically hop into the broadcast or anything like that. But if you want to do that, you can. But we're just going to take some questions, and we'll make it sort of a little free mini coaching session for you guys, if that's cool with you. I think there's lots of questions here. The first question that I saw was somebody who said, "What if we can't afford the blueprints?" Okay, Haley. Haley, good to see you, and thanks for the question. She says, "What do we do if we can't afford the blueprints?" Just don't worry about it. You know, it's not like it's our business blueprints, by the way, for those of you who don't know, are sort of our upgraded training. Okay, it's optional. You don't have to get them. So it's not a big deal. But what I would say is, let's see here. I'm getting an error. Bear with me. What I would say is, if you're newer and you're unsure, the blueprints are a great place to start to get yourself going. especially to make sure that you don't stumble over. Like a lot of times what people will do is they'll sign up and they think that the program that they sign up for, the affiliate program, is the hero. But the truth is those who are successful usually understand things like content creation. They usually understand things like how to put together a high converting funnel, stuff like that. So my recommendation, if you can't afford them, number one, get creative. I've seen a lot of people get really creative, and I'm not saying like, irresponsibly borrow money. I wouldn't ever recommend that, but you'd be surprised at you probably have stuff laying around the house you could sell. Like if you really wanted to, my guess is you could probably figure it out. The whole like, what do we do if we can't afford it question is always interesting because I always pose it this way. If there was a $250,000 Lamborghini out on the street corner and they said, could you get $2,500? We'll give you this Lamborghini, right? My guess is you could probably round it up somehow. Like most people could probably round it up somehow, but it's different, right? When it's like something you're investing in and you don't see the immediate sort of gratification. So there needs to be a little shift mentally, maybe, or maybe it's just not possible. Either way is fine. But I like that exercise because it always makes me think like, oh, okay, well, am I actually unable to do this, or am I just unwilling to do it? Right. So, cool. Let's see. What, Glenn, no, that won't be available. We've discontinued that training, Glenn. We're outside on a fire drill right now. Okay. If you choose the first option of having legendary to follow up emails for casual. Yes, Holden, all of that automatically links up. Yep. What part of the training do you cover? Building a website. So Rich, we cover more so like building sales funnels. That's usually on day 3. And then we also cover that a lot in our decade in a day and our blueprints training. We get real in depth on that. Yes, anybody can unlock courses. So if you're going through our challenge and you're like waiting on an advisor or something, we have something called self-led. So email support@legendarymarketer.com and you can be moved to self-led if you would like. It's up to you. Or you can get more days open for you. So, let's see. I'm devouring this info. I couldn't afford the blueprint. For those of you who are here, we're doing a Q&A session today. My name's Matt. I'm the CMO here at Legendary. And if you wanted to come in on camera, right, and ask your question, or you're wondering something specifically, you can go to legendarymarketer.com/WUL and you can pop on video if you want, or just go in the chat. The chat's totally fine too. I think most people prefer that, but either way is fine. Let's see. How much? Yeah. Best advice for execution. It depends on the person, Michael, I think. So I don't know. Typically, I just think it depends on the person. I think it depends on their personality and their style of work, right? So if I ask that question versus like a more A-type person, like A-type people like to make lists, they like checklists. I don't. So I just don't. And I'm more of a creative. I like to bounce from thing to thing a little bit, and I need to find a role. I need to find something that I can do that fits that. Otherwise, I feel I struggle feeling sort of fulfilled and stuff. So my best advice for execution, and if you're in paralysis analysis, generally that means you're, I would say that means that you're pretty either feeling insecure or you're feeling anxious. Usually anxiety Again, these are all generalities. I'm not like a psychological expert or anything, but usually there's underlying anxiety, right? So people think of it like, let me pull this open. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick, Michael. Let's see here, iceberg photo. So this is a good example. So take a look at this iceberg here for a second. Let's see here. Let me grab a different images. Okay, so generally, like if you were to look at this image, right? There's this top part, and I would say that's the execution and analysis paralysis that you're dealing with. But probably the reality is down under the surface, there's a much larger issue: anxiety, stress, overwhelm, right? All of which can be caused by insecurities or lots of different things. So my encouragement wouldn't be like, hey, let's focus on executing. My encouragement would be like, focus on why you're having a hard time executing. Why do you have analysis paralysis? Do you care a lot what other people think? Are you a perfectionist? Are you scared to fail? Right? See, now that's a whole different issue. That might be because you're insecure, or you're nervous what somebody's going to say about you or think about you. Right? So, my best advice for that analysis paralysis is to find out what's really under the surface. So hopefully that's helpful. Let's see. I was curious about that as well. When I first started, I couldn't afford the blueprints. Nice. That's cool, Cody. I'm new in this business on ClickBank. Where would you recommend? Oh, where would you recommend posting your first affiliate link? I would, this is a no-brainer. If I was looking at this question right here, Haley, it would be on TikTok for sure. No question about it. I wouldn't even think twice. No doubt about it. Yes, Lindsay, I do. Quiz sites, books, so we can fit our business to us and how our brains work. I think there's going to be probably two things that are probably pretty helpful, Lindsay. One is what's called a Myers-Briggs, which you've probably heard of. So just write these down. Share Myers-Briggs. So Myers-Briggs, you could use 16personalities.com. I know that one's pretty good. So yeah, you could go here. I think 16 personalities is more like career focus, more occupational focus, I think. So that would be a good place to start for sure. When will Legendary, Anna, I'm not sure what you mean by have a seminar. Like if you're talking about a mastermind in person, maybe later this year, but I'm not sure what exactly you're asking there. Let's see. Hey everyone. How can you see demographics of people who click on your affiliate link? Kristen, that really kind of depends on what platform you're on, but generally you're not going to be able to find that out unless you're running paid ads. So in Facebook ads, you can go into something called breakdowns. You can also do this in TikTok or Google or whatever ads as well, and that will show you demographics. But if you're just like placing your link somewhere on a site or on a social media profile, like there really isn't a way to see the actual click demographics. That would be a kind of a data breach if that somehow was being tracked. The affiliate marketing training. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about there, but our affiliate marketing business blueprint is totally available. So we archived one recently. So the one that was done primarily by Steph Perez has been archived, but you can still access it in full. It's still available in your back office. It just shows up under archived. And then the new affiliate marketing business blueprint is still available too. So yeah. So there's a few things, Yoli, like a lot of people offer coaching and consulting is a good one for high ticket. It depends on if you're like asking if you want an affiliate program or if you want like a actual something to sell. Like high ticket doesn't need to be like a $10,000 ticket or a $6,000 ticket or something. It could be like a $500. It could be a $1,000 thing. So just keep that in mind, Yoli. But even if you don't offer your own coaching, you can go around and look for people in your industry or niche who do offer coaching, and a lot of times they'll offer a referral fee for sending them clients. So, so Kenny, we don't. I think this is maybe a little bit of a misunderstanding about what we do. We don't really, when you start with us or you purchase our business builder challenge, we don't like give out affiliate links. Like we're actually just teaching you how to go find your affiliate link for whatever product you want or whatever niche that you're in. So it's not really like a buy and then get an affiliate link. Like that's not what we do here. So you might have seen other companies that do that, but we don't really do that here. So, good work, JS Shipman. Great job. Mick, so in our training, we don't talk as much about traffic per se. We do get into it, but yeah, we do have where we go through our funnel breakdown. We do talk through that a little bit. But Mick, the other thing is we have this course, and I'll put it in the chat here. It's a $1 course. It's called 15-second free leads. It's $1, $1. 15-second free leads. Just go buy that, because if you want something specific to TikTok, it's a whole course on it. So it's literally the whole course is on TikTok, and trust me, that will be everything you need. Why are products that are available to purchase not listed in the back office, like master courses or other the products that are available to purchase? Glenn, I'm not sure what you mean. The products that are available to purchase not listed in the back office, like any master courses or other products. I'm just not sure. Most of our stuff is, I think. Did you say I need knowledge before I do? No, the whole point of the blueprints is for people without much knowledge, Lauren. I mean, people with knowledge too, but yeah. My Facebook ad account and business manager got restricted yesterday. The second no longer. It depends, Nick. If it was the first time, no, definitely appeal it. You can appeal over and over and over again. For instance, here's an interesting story. About a year and a half ago, my entire Facebook business manager was shut off. I think this was November 2019. And my business manager was restricted. Everything was restricted. And I kept appealing, and they kept saying, this is the final decision. And I kept appealing. I went into the support inbox and kept messaging. And then after about a month, they finally said, hey, we actually made a mistake. Your account has been reactivated. Now, that was an extreme case. I've not seen extreme cases like that very often, but I'll just let you know that this has happened multiple times, and there's always a way to get it back. So putting my affiliate link on TikTok is okay to do. I would find some sort of like, Robert, I would use some sort of like flow pages or something like that, as opposed to just putting straight affiliate link on there. My guess is that's not going to work out for you very long term. So I would just get some sort of flow page or funnel for whatever you're promoting. Um, let's see. Okay. I just finished my 15-day challenge. Billy, just start, my man. Just start. Yeah, it's okay if you can't afford the blueprints. Look, guys, it's not a big deal. It requires a lot of work and effort, but it doesn't require that you have a certain training. Like, our training's great. Our refunds on our blueprints are super low, but people love the blueprints. But and when they purchase, generally most people are just very, very, very excited, and they love the training. They love the community. But if you can't do it, don't let it be a down, like, don't let it be a downer. You know what I mean? Like, just, it's okay. Just basically what you want to do is go find a niche, go find a product that you want to sell or promote. Start with a digital product, because that's easier and requires less shipping and returns and all that kind of stuff. Find a digital product, go to clickbank.com, find a niche that you want to be in, get your affiliate link, start creating some content. That's what I would do. For the making money online, I feel bad for promoting something I haven't done myself. So Rachel, for the make money, so like, it's sort of a catch-22. Like, so what I would do is just create content that's more based around skills. So, and I think that's like the bigger point here, Rachel, is like, sure, that's the name of the niche, but really call it a make money skills, like make money online skills niche. That's what that niche should be called. Okay. Then you can go create content. You're in the make money online skill set niche, right? So now go teach people the skills, right? Well, what skills do you need? How do I build a funnel, right? How do I set up an autoresponder? How do I set up my marketing, right? So only you can just teach what you've done, teach what you've learned, right? Create your first 3 TikTok videos, show people what you did to actually get your TikTok videos up. But the imposter syndrome is legit, but it's you got to get past it. You know, whatever niche you're in, you've got to get past it. And if you're not comfortable with doing sort of, and what we call it is more of a reporter style marketing. So you act like a reporter. You don't have to be the person on the basketball court. You can be the sideline reporter, right? That's something that a lot of people forget or miss. Let's see. So my thought is, for a 65-year-old about the blueprints, hold a class for dummies. Well, I mean, look, this is new for everybody. I know that it's very new for you, and it's even more so, but just trust me, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Having trouble concentrating and getting started. I did the 15-day challenge. I'm still watching those trainings. Information overload. Well, Laura, if that's Laura, that's a cool way to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce it though. Watching a bunch of trainings on YouTube and YouTube videos from different people. I think the first thing is to pick a business model. So pick a business model and then pick a niche. That's where to start. Pick a business model. Am I going to sell digital products? Am I going to sell physical products? Am I going to sell coaching? Am I going to sell consulting? What am I going to sell? You've got to make that decision at some point and just go for it. Even if it's not going to be your long-term solution, that's okay. Just pick something. You have to start somewhere, and it'll probably evolve over time. So give yourself a little permission for that to evolve over time. With a domain, what is the best idea of a name to get? It doesn't really matter, Carolyn. But just generally, like, I usually tell people to choose something with their first name. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was selling I have a tape measure sitting here. If I was selling a tape measure, I would be like carolynstapemeasures.com, or, you could even just make it your first and last name as you're getting started, because if you're going to try to sell multiple different products, then you can use that one single domain name, which helps keep your costs down. So, Content creating, yeah, I mean, depends on where you're creating your content at, but generally I would start on TikTok for, just free traffic right away. That'll be probably one of the best ways for you to actually get started. I would start on TikTok. I would start creating content, and I would start creating how-to content. That's the big one. Create how-to content. So how to get your dog to stop barking at the door when the mailman comes, right? How to whatever, right? So create how-to content. That's going to be your really good content, is quick-paced, fast-paced, and how-to. Is the training for funnel setup, bridge page video, and email still available for new members? Eric, I'm not sure what training exactly you're talking about, but you could email support@legendarymarketer.com for that question, and we can help you. But we just need to know exactly what you're talking about there. Matt, what is a site I can use to compress my file and video for YouTube video? I downloaded me and Dave. Compress it? I'm not sure, Nate. Compress my file and video for my YouTube video I downloaded of me and Dave. I'm not sure why you would want to compress it, but I'm also not sure how. You could email Nate. You could email Jalen. It's spelled Jaelen at legendarymarketer.com, Jalen, and you could ask him. We might know. Not sure. I'm not going to guarantee that he's going to know the answer to that question. I'm not sure. Okay. Have a list, bought blueprints, waiting till the decade to promote to my list. I think it's a good idea. You agree? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Robert. I think it's a good idea. Congrats, Shauna or Shanna. I'm not sure. I think it's Shanna, but congrats. That's awesome. Do I need a website? I'm starting my lives on TikTok. Do I need a website? You don't necessarily need to. Just get started, and then you can figure it out after that. But I mean, you need some sort of like link to drive traffic or something like that, for sure. Hey, by the way, Nate, happy birthday. I have seen all the comments in here. Happy birthday, Nate. Do you need a blog or anything listed on a website, or can it be just yeah, it can just be the funnel, Patty. Yes, it can just be the funnel. Just create a funnel to start with. Later on, if you want to create like a legacy website, you can, but just create content, push people to your funnel. Is there a list of training somewhere in the back office or somewhere else? Training program. Glenn, we really just have the challenge. That's our training program. We also have 15-second free leads, but the challenge is our main program. We don't have like a lot of different programs. And then we have our blueprints, which you can purchase inside of the challenge. So that's kind of the best way to go about that. Enter. I'm having a problem. Let's see. I'm having a problem finding things like if anyone signed a. Can you email support@legendarymarketer.com for that, Brenda? Just because I'm not sure actually what you're asking there. So, makes me realize how simple the process can be. Where does one get the legendary challenge link from? Mick, you can email support@legendarymarketer.com, but you'd have to be an affiliate for our company for that. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're at 30 minutes. We're gonna call that a wrap for today. If you have further questions or need any clarifications on anything, you can email support@legendarymarketer.com. We're gonna be back here same time, same place tomorrow. All right, and we will be ready to rock. Have yourself a good Monday. All right, and make sure to drop Nate a happy birthday in the chat. It's his birthday, and he was on Wake Up Legendary recently. And Nate, give us an update if you've got your teeth set in. Oh, drop a big photo in our group once those get in there. We'd love to see that. So take it easy, guys.